play GTA 5 on just about any device that you might have lying around? Am I hearing this right? Or maybe I'm just delayed. No, I think I did hear this right. With the Xbox Play Anywhere initiative, you might already know that you'll be able to play GTA 5 on any device that's supported. But I bet you might want to know how it performs on just about any compatible device we could find. Or no.
Don't you ever not tell me things I want to know!
Oh, okay. Well, buckle up, because you don't want to abandon your device if it's not working for you. It might be you that's the problem. So let's get this job done, and there might be some treats along the way.
Are we gonna stop for ice cream?
Now before we get into the game performance on the cloud, you'll notice that there's a version for the Xbox One and the Series S and X. Technically, the Series S and X version is the next-gen version of the game, with some various graphic improvements. Now it's nothing too improved compared to, let's say, the enhanced version that's now available on PC, so we're not going to showcase too much here. But the real reason these two versions exist is because you should be able to pick up where you left off from your cloud save version of the game depending on which console you own. So if you're playing on a console and want to stream the game, be mindful of what version you are running if you ever decide to install the game. This way your save can go back and forth between devices. But this is also a very good way to play the S and X version if you are streaming it on the Xbox One. But if you decide to do that, I would highly recommend that you set up cross-save and link your account so you can transfer your progress in single player and GTA Online. I have a whole video here dedicated to getting this accomplished for you. This is also very beneficial if you're a PlayStation player looking to play GTA on your mobile device by switching over to Game Pass. Yes, this is possible. Now let's start with playing on my PC through the browser. With the browser, you're going to get a very similar UI experience as all other devices like TV and mobile, so I'd like to start here. Xbox Cloud runs the console versions of this game and only supports controller at the moment. The PC version is a separate game, plus you cannot crossplay with it. Why? Well, this game is over a decade old now, and it just wasn't that important back then. Xbox Cloud currently only streams up to 1080p and up to 60 FPS. With the streaming stacks active on the browser, you'll be able to see how things are running. Now regarding latency, since you are playing on the cloud, everyone is going to have a different experience. This all depends on your device, your internet, and how far you are from the data center. If you're looking for more information about this, I have a whole video here talking about this. Now for me personally, I have okay ping around 30 milliseconds, and I'm running this on my pretty powerful PC, so my decode rate is very fast, around 0.3 milliseconds. This limits my latency on my PC a lot, which is nice. Now keep this number in mind for other devices later in the video. Now regarding the FPS, the Series S and X version, I like calling it the S and X version because it's sexy, baby, you know.
I said that's enough!
Oh, I'm sorry. The real reason I like the Series X and S version better is because it gives you the option to go to 60 FPS with performance mode in the graphics settings. There might be a few graphical differences going from fidelity to performance, but while playing on the cloud, I prefer this quote-unquote lower quality and the additional FPS to the higher quality and 30 FPS with fidelity mode. But maybe that's just me. Feel free to play however you want. Now for those looking to play on your Xbox console, if you don't have the game installed, you can play on the cloud. We also recommend streaming on an Ethernet or a 5 GHz Wi-Fi connection, and the stream is very solid. Now here's the problem. I'd like to show you the streaming stats, but I don't believe there's an option to do this on the Xbox console. At least not yet. But as you can see, the Xbox has zero issues decoding the stream, which limits input lag. Our performance was very good. If you don't have the game installed, we highly recommend streaming on the console. Now we also played the game on our Samsung TV with the Samsung Gaming Hub, along with the Amazon Fire TV Stick. Be aware that controller lag can happen since your TV or TV dongle like your Fire TV Stick has to stream the game and handle your Bluetooth controller at the same time, so keep this in mind. Now depending on your device, you might also get increased decode, jitter, or even overall ping, which will increase your controller lag, which might cause you to fail your job. Generally, these problems are pretty rare, especially if you're on a decent 5 GHz Wi-Fi connection with over 30 megabits per second download speed. But overall, the take-home pay with TVs and the Fire TV stick is still pretty good. And last but certainly not least, I got really similar results playing on my iPhone as I did on the browser, just in a much smaller form and resolution. If you want great responsive results, I use my Backbone, which I highly recommend because it's connected directly to the phone, which limits latency. I also recommend the Razer Kishi if you're on Android. Links for both are in the description. You can also use a Bluetooth controller like an Xbox controller or even a PlayStation controller. And lastly, note the decode again. It's around 5 milliseconds, which isn't too bad. Yours might be completely different being on a different phone, so your latency may differ. But overall, don't let random fools cockblock you when you try to make a move on any device that you want to. Tell them I smoke what I want.
Why do I smoke so often?
I drive what I want.
Damn!
I play anywhere I want to. In the lap of luxury? Or not. But the choice is yours. Even places like this can have at least 30 megabits per second download speeds. Just be careful where you sit.
Jesus Christ.
So let us know your experience of GTA 5 on Xbox Cloud Gaming in the comments below. And if you like this overview of GTA 5 on Xbox Cloud, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place we can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.